Alright, welcome back to another SegWeather video, and we're back with a forecast for your Friday, August 21st of 2026. We're going to dive into what to expect for your day, starting off with the radar. This is as of 6:25 this morning. We do have some showers ongoing in parts of Oklahoma this morning, some of that in the southeast corner of the U.S. too. Another area here in Wisconsin seeing some showers as well, and then just off the coast of New England, a couple showers occurring as well. Now, looking at the surface map, we do have a lot going on with a couple fronts. One front moving through parts of Oklahoma, going down towards North Carolina. This is the same front that did move through the Midwest yesterday, but now it's pushed off towards the south. But in between, you have high pressure keeping this area largely nice and dry, but that'll be in advance of this cold front, which will be coming in here by this weekend into Midwest. But this front is what's going to usher in a cooler and refreshing change to a lot of Midwest. So today temperatures will still be warm, but after this front, it's going to be all even cooler and much nicer as well. Now, looking at our current watches and warnings, we do have a lot of heat advisories to talk about, especially across the West Coast. You can see some oranges appearing here for some heat advisories. So heat index values about 100, if not higher. And then here in the South, same thing. And then anywhere where you see the dark reds, that's where we have the actual extreme heat warnings that will be in place as we head throughout your day today for the Southwest and also for parts of the Mid-South too, looking at some very hot conditions as we head throughout your day today. Heat index values over 105, 220 likely. Now looking at the East Coast, a dense fog advisory in place in this bluish gray color. That'll be in place throughout late this morning for some low visibility, and then low flood watch here in parts of North Carolina for some flooding potential today, and a little air quality alert here in parts of Denver for the day today as well. Now, looking at our severe threat today, we do have a slight risk in place for three areas in the country, one being here in the plains, especially over Nebraska, and then one here in parts of the Midwest, one here in the southeast as well for some scattered severe storms surrounding that. Again, level one marginal risk for severe weather. And then looking at our threats, tornado risk looks to be low, but it will be there for Wisconsin into Illinois. So looking at a small chance of a tornado or two in that area today. Damage wind threat looks to be up to 50% risk, meaning winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, especially in the hatched risk area. Could see that be possible for your day today. So looking at 60 miles per hour, if not greater, with some of these storms. Hail risk, kind of same thing. Looking at up to an inch, if not 2 inches in the hatched risk area, especially over again the same region that I mentioned earlier. Now, looking at our rainfall threat today, looking at up to a slight risk, especially around the coast today. I can tell it's going to be up to that for mainly due to that rainfall that's going to be quite expansive, and also we'll be dropping quite a bit of rainfall in those areas. So, watching that for the coast. Elsewhere, just a small chance of that occurring at this time. Now, looking between now and tonight, we do expect those shower and storm chances to be quite likely across much of this area overall, as that front that's pushed to the south, and then a secondary front here in parts of the south will continue to push down towards the coast, and with that develop some more shower and storm chances as we head into your afternoon and evening hours. So looking at a bit more active for the south today, but in Midwest also seeing that as well, but out towards the Rockies not so much as the monsoon starts to calm down a little bit, but still a few shower and storm chances at times very late this evening into tonight, and then Saturday morning could see some of the activity migrate up towards Washington. Meanwhile, here in the plains, some storms pushing down towards Kansas and Oklahoma, and then here in the Midwest, seeing the air of some storms move through Michigan into Indiana overnight, with some more shower and storm chances along the coast as well. Now, looking temperature wise, expecting another hot day, temperatures in the 90s to 100s for a lot of the South, unfortunately, especially Oklahoma. You guys have been getting it hard this week, and unfortunately, that's not going to change. Temperatures in the hundreds to near 110, with a couple spotty downpours in there as well. Southwest temperatures hundreds to 120s as usual, and then temperatures 90s to near 100 here in parts of the Pacific Northwest. Out in the Midwest, temperatures 70s to some 80s. Northeast temperatures in the 70s overall for your day today. Dew point wise, Still quite humid as we progress throughout your day, your Friday, looking at 60 to 70 for a lot of these areas here in the Midwest. Also quite humid here in the Southeast as well. Mid Northeast, though, looking to be a bit less humid, but still we'll could see this increase as we head towards Saturday as that front doesn't approach that area. Now, as we head towards this weekend, like I mentioned with that front, we do expect this front to again bring in that cooler air, much nicer conditions, and right behind it, looking at temperatures in 60s to 70s, and especially as we head towards next week, looking at a very nice week next week, looking at a much cooler and quieter pattern. Even if we get a front coming in here next week, it will likely only bring a couple showers and storms with it, so nothing too significant for next week. So if you're looking for much more of that cooler, less humid conditions. Next week is your week for that, at least until about the 30th, maybe 31st, as by then is when we do expect the pattern to flip back to what it was before. But until then, definitely enjoy if you're in the Midwest, Northeast. The South, unfortunately, you guys are staying hot and humid throughout the rest of the month, unfortunately. So no cool shots in your future, even as we head to early September. None of that is going to be on the menu. So you're going to have to expect more of those hot days to come your way until about then. But besides that, that's it for this update. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more of this content, don't forget to subscribe to always get updated on whenever I post a video on this channel. Have a great day and stay weather aware.